Melissa Joan Hart here, and I'm going to show you my 10 favorite mom or parent hacks. So a hack, in case you don't know, is something that helps you out, everyday stuff that helps you in different ways to kind of cheat through the day, maybe keep things organized, that kind of thing. So here's one of my favorites. So my little boy loves these. So you take a coffee mate or your coffee drink or some kind of a plastic container, and this one's easy because it's got the flip top. And then you clean them out, rip the label off, and you can fill them up with treats. Keep these in the car. Always handy to have if you have a soccer game, if your kids are hungry in the car, between meals. You got your snacks nearby. Keep your little containers for your salad dressing or your little dips and stuff from the Chinese restaurant. You can keep these, clean them out real good because those oils get stuck in there. And then you can keep pacifiers clean and safe inside the plastic. See? And you can put that right in the diaper bag. You don't get hairs and stuff stuck to the pacifier. It's awesome. Which one's left, which one's right? My 2-year-old's having to learn this right now. You take a big sticker, cut it down the middle and put it inside so they know that this is the way the sticker goes, because it wouldn't go that way. So they know that this is left and this is right. If you're like me and you have a lot of baby wipe containers laying around, you take them, you put a little label on the front from their favorite board games or other things, like this is a magic kit. And this way you have all of their pieces put together in one little area, and it's well marked, so you can put them, line them up on a shelf, and you can know this is the magic kit, this is the memory game, that kind of thing. When my little one was eating baby food, I saved all of his jars. I washed them out, wanted to recycle them. I use them for things like paper clips, rubber bands, erasers. My kids have tons of these little erasers. And then I use some of the prettier ones, the better shapes, for my makeup brushes and eyeliners and stuff like that, so I can keep them really handy and they look cute. My kids love puzzles, but puzzles get all over the place, missing pieces, and it's a pain in the butt. So if you use pencil containers that your kids maybe have tons of from school, you can put the front of the puzzle in the bag, and then you got all the puzzle pieces all in one little handy container. See, this is from my 2-year-old's puzzle. Here's one from my 6-year-old. So I've got all of them together, and you can keep them all lined up really nice in a nice little canvas tote. Take an old or new shoe bag that you can hang over the door, or you can just attach to a wall, and you keep all of your art supplies in it. And there's room in here for like little notepads. I've got all the pencils and markers and paint and sponges and stamps, and all their little art supplies are all kept really close and tidy for them. Here's one of my favorites. My little boys love Legos, and they get everywhere and they miss pieces. And so this is a little jewelry holder that you can get at like a Bed Bath & Beyond or something. And you can put all their little Lego pieces in, and I cut the top off, but you can probably find one that's a little bit bigger to put the directions in. So you have everything right here to make all these numerous little Lego, and then there's one on the back too, so you can have a whole nother design on the back. And then when they're built, you can use it for the next one, so you can just keep reusing it. And then we have the sparklers. So if you take a solo cup for the summer, for 4th of July, or any backyard barbecue, if you do sparklers, you put the solo cup, you can stick the kid's hand inside, they can hold onto the sparkler, and that way it won't get hot, but you have to watch out, make sure they don't put their fingers all the way to the front of the cup. But that way all the little sparks stay off their hand, and it's safe and fun. All right, so here's a great idea for displaying your kids' artwork. If you're like me and you want to keep everything and display everything, but you don't want to frame it all and whatnot, you can take a curtain rod. You get these little, they have these ones that have the clips on them for the drapes, but instead of drapes, you put the kids' artwork, and then you can display all their artwork on the wall. And that way no kid feels left out either. I've got all 3 of my boys represented here, so those are my hacks. Hope you enjoyed them.